What's up, guys? Just wanted to talk to you guys about the Spiders. I know it's been a minute, but conference play is right around the corner. We're just about to bounce back from a loss we had against Alabama, 90-78. That was a tough one. I really thought we could get that, but I'm just as confident as we roll into conference play. Alabama really played some good offense. Just wasn't our best night. Things could have went our way, and that could have been a different game. But we're about to get ready for St. Joe on Thursday and Rhode Island after that. And as you all know, the A-10 is as good as it's been in a long time this season. As good as the Spiders are, and as much as they've improved, a lot of other teams have as well. I mean, Dayton's in the top 15, top 10 in the country. VCU was ranked at one point this country too. At one point this season. There's a bunch of teams, Duquesne, and obviously Davidson's always a threat, and they've lost some games. But a lot of competition out here in the A-10, and the Spiders are gonna have to play their best and get back to the ball and bring everything, the experiences we've had over non-conference play. We've had overtime games, flash with the offense. The offense is special, but then had those games where the defense was really holding it down for a while. So, this team can really bring everything, and all that stuff's going to be important as we roll into conference. One of the key things I'm looking at for conference play, this may be not the most important thing, but the contributions from the non-starters. There were different points of the season. It may not always be through scoring, but we've gotten a lot of different things from the guys off the bench. Just be able to match up with certain opponents and certain players that they have while one of our starters maybe is on the bench or in foul trouble. Gustafson and Tyler and Sal have all had moments where they've been able to match up with certain guys, or give us some energy, some hustle plays, or at points in the game, crucial points in the game that have been big. So in conference play, those guys, in non-conference play, those guys got a lot of experience. It'd be great to see if they could have some games where those guys step up, and even Wojcik, this past game against Alabama got his shot going. If he can knock some shots down in conference play, that's gonna be huge for the Spiders. But as far as the guys that we know, everyone just really has to play their game. Over recent games, we've seen Grant score a lot more. It'd be nice to see if we could get him more clean looks in the post, because again, they really can't double him with the guys we have on the floor. So he's a guy I'm watching for conference play. See if we can get him some more good looks inside around the basket, where he's finishing in the post, he's getting fouled, and maybe forcing teams to have to double him at some point. And if that starts to happen, then everything opens up for everybody else on the floor. And second, just proving Jacob and Blake like being the best backcourt in the A-10, by far. They should come out and both be super aggressive in conference play. I mean, there's no reason both of them, should be able to dominate together, but both have games that they're just completely, dominant. Blake and Jacob have a great chemistry out there. They can both put so much pressure on the defense, in different ways. I think both of them being aggressive, as leaders of this team, and guys that know the conference and know how important this is. Looking for those two guys to just be the best backcourt, like I said, in the A-10, and that's going to be a lot of teams. Tough for teams to match up with, just with their quickness and shooting ability and playmaking. I mean, it's just a dynamic that's tough to match up with, and if they're both coming at you, I mean, that's when you're in trouble. But overall, I'm just super excited for this. As I've been saying all season, the Spiders have a great opportunity this season. Right now they're 10-3, which is far and away the best record they've had before conference play the last couple of years. So, they should be excited. But I know all the fans are excited to see, how's this going to shake out, and just how we respond to certain things. Again, conference play is tough. Every game is contested, and teams have done a good scout on your team. They know how to counter you and attack you. So some games you might not be expecting to be as tough, or coming down to the wire. They're all games you just don't know, and it's not over to the very end. And it's fun basketball. So this is the fun part of the season. I know that the Spiders are going to perform well and give us a chance to really put ourselves in position to have a good seed for the tournament and win that. So I'm excited. Let me know in the comments what you guys think the Spiders are going to do in conference play, and make sure you guys like this video and subscribe. All right.